Good morning friends and welcome back to my channel Meenakshi Topdurti. This is Yashank and you are watching my channel Meenakshi Topdurti. So here is a new video of mole concept part 2. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, yeah. Now in today's video we will be discussing mole particle relationship, and this will be the only topic we will discuss in this video. And we will discuss different types of analogies to understand this mole particle relationship better. We will discuss the numericals, and at last you will be having a comment question, a comment numerical. Please solve them and comment that. Okay, so let's get started. So mole particle relationship, actually we know these, so it is just a topic only. Now let's recap some points. What is 1 mole? 1 mole is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Anything. It can be anything. It is just a number. Yeah. What is 1 AMU? 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. Yeah. What is 1 mole also called as? Or mole is also called as Avogadro's number, or it is also represented as Na, and we also know that 1 Na is equal to 1 by AMU. 1 AMU. Okay, these are the very fundamentals. These may be helpful in today's video. Okay, just remember them. Mole particle relationship analogies. Mole particle relationship, it says the relation between mole and particles. Okay, so to understand this better we use analogies. Okay, what are these analogies? Analogies are simply like they can be called as ratios. I even call complete mole concept as unitary method. Even analogies also say about this one, unitary method. Very simple. Okay, now unitary method. Unitary method means A is to B, then C is to BC upon A, cross multiplication, this into this divided by this. And in the similar way, AB, then A is to B, we have D is to AD upon B. Okay, this is very simple. Now let's go into analogy, straight into the topic. Okay, analogies are nothing but ratios. Now if I say 1 dozen is 12 bananas, then 2 dozens are 24 bananas. 0.5 dozens are 6 bananas. Understood? Very simple unitary method. And then if I say 1.5 dozen, it is 18 bananas. Very simple. This is also a unitary method. 1 dozen is 12 bananas, 1.5 dozen is 1.5 into 12 divided by 1. Okay? Am I correct? Yeah, it's correct. Okay, so this is what actually analogies are. Now, based on these, we write in mole. Like, we have to write them in Na forms. Now, mole analogy. Mole analogy is nothing but, this is also unitary method. Here we deal with moles. Okay, 1 mole is 6.023 into 10 power 23. In options we have to choose, it can be this or 1 Na. We have to choose by the options. Yeah, what are 2 moles? 2 moles are 12.046 into 10 power 23, or in scientific form 1.2046 into 10 to the power 24. Yeah, this is a scientific format. Now if I say 0.5 mole, approximately it is 3.011 into 10 power 23. If I say that is only 3.5 mole, calculate what is 3.5 mole here. Yeah, just calculate that. Oh, I'm sorry. So 3.5 moles are approximately 21.085 into 10 to the power 23. That is nothing but 2.1085 into 10 power 24. Okay, this is only called mole energy. So this is called 2Na, this is called 0.5 Na, and we can call this also as 3.5 Na. So these are called mole energies. Okay, now let's do some interesting numericals. Okay, let me ask you a question. How many moles of CO2 are there in 3Na of pure sample of CO2? How many moles of CO2 molecules are there in 3Na of pure sample of CO2? The very simple answer. Just what is the answer? The answer is 3Na only. In CO2, if I have 3 kgs of rice, how much rice I have? 3 kgs only, right? So in the same way, very simple, 3Na, which is nothing but 3 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. Approximately it is 18 into 10 power 23. Okay, approximately. We have to choose our correct answer by the options. Okay. Now let's go into next question. Okay. These mole particle relationships are very interesting. Okay, now we have next question. So those are very similar types of questions. Those are very easy questions. Now let's go to a bit harder question. Okay, the harder questions are: how many atoms of oxygen are there in 5 moles of CO2 molecules? Okay, pause the video. Do this question. How many atoms of oxygen are there in 5 moles of CO2 molecules? Yeah, it is not that simple as the before question if you are the beginner. Okay. The solution for this question will be, now they are asking number of atoms of oxygen. What is there with us? 5 moles of CO2. Now CO2 contains 1 atom of C, 1 molecule of CO2 contains 1 atom of C and 2 atoms of O. Very simple. Now 5 moles. This is for 1 number. Now for 5 NaCO2 molecules, I will have 5 Na atoms of C, and 5 2s are 10 Na atoms of O. Will you agree with me? Yes. So 10 Na atoms of O. So very simple. So therefore I have 10 Na atoms of oxygen in 5 moles of CO2, or it is nothing but 60.23 into 10 power 23 or 6.023 into 10 power 24 atoms. Okay, very simple. Yeah, this is also a very simple question, right? If they are asking for atoms, you have to just multiply it with the how many moles of molecules we have. Okay, this is a very simple question. Now let's see the next question. So I have an illustration to remember this. Now if I have, yeah, okay, I have one plate, two plates, three plates. Per plate I have two glasses. Per plate I have two glasses. Now if I have three plates, how many glasses I will have? 6. If I have one Na, I will have 2 Na. If I have 1 Na of plates, 2 Na of glasses will be there with me. Yeah. Now if I have X glasses, if I have X glasses, and if they ask how many plates I have, just do X by 2. Yeah, very simple. Remember this analogy. In future it will be very helpful. Now for the coming questions. Now let's do another very simple problem. So in anytime, first go to molecules, split the molecules, and then find the number of atoms. Okay. Now very simply find all atoms, all number of atoms in H2SO4 molecule which is present.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was a small problem. Now this was the question. Find all number of atoms in H2SO4 molecules which is present in 3 moles. Okay, so this is only the question. Now H2SO4 molecules, we have 3 moles. Okay, if we have 3 moles, H atoms are 2 for each. Now 2 into 3 Na. This is for H. Sulfur, I have 1 into 3 Na. And oxygen, 4 into 3 Na. Very simple, completed. This is 6 Na, this is 3 Na, and this is 12 Na. Very simple. This is how we find the atoms. Okay. So this is very simple question. I think most of you know that how to calculate electrons, protons and neutrons. I have said that in my some basic concepts of chemistry. Let's revise that once. Okay. So the heading will be mole particle relationship only for space. Okay. Now the question is how to calculate electrons, protons and neutrons. Okay, electrons, protons and neutrons. How do we find them? Now electrons, protons and neutrons are found by, we are having like, you know, atom, this is mass number and this is atomic number. Atomic number resembles number of electrons and number of protons, and the formula for number of neutrons is mass number minus atomic number. Mass number minus atomic number. Very simple. Now let me give you a question. Find the number of electrons, protons and neutrons in hydrogen atom, in one hydrogen atom. Okay. So what is mass number and atomic number? So you will be having a table like this: hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. These are top 30 elements. Now they have their serial number in this correct order is called its atomic number, and mass numbers I'll write 4, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14, 16, 19, 20, 23, 24, 27, 29, 31, 32, 35.5, and we have 40, we have 39, and we have 40. Till here we need this is enough. Okay, so these are enough till now. Now you say me, what are the electrons, protons and neutrons in hydrogen atom? Okay, just see that. Pause the video and try that question. Yeah, very easy. Now what is the atomic number of hydrogen? Hydrogen's atomic number is 1, and what is its mass number? As there here it is written 1. Now just apply the formula. Number of electrons is 1, number of protons is 1, as sorry, I always confuse them. Z is equal to 1, Z is equal to 1. What is N? Z A minus Z, which is nothing but 1 minus 1, 0. So here is the interesting fact. Hydrogen has no neutrons. Hydrogen has no neutrons. Helium has 2 electrons, 2 protons and 2 neutrons. Okay, this is what actually is how we calculate electrons, protons and neutrons. Now try sodium, magnesium and calcium. Okay, sodium, magnesium and calcium. Try these. Yeah, pause the video and try those questions. Now sodium, we have, what is its serial number? 11. So 11 minus 23 is 12. Magnesium 24, 12, 12, 12. Calcium 20, 20, 20. Yeah, these are the different what we call atomic numbers and atomic masses. Now here we will apply our very beautiful mole particle. I think you have to copy these. Please copy them. Go back, copy them. Okay. So we will apply. Now for 1 mole of hydrogen, find the number of neutrons. Very simple. Just 1 second. As you see the question, you have to say the answer as 0. Why 0? Because hydrogen has 0 neutrons. If one hydrogen only has 0 neutrons, how much will 1 mole of hydrogen will have? 0 neutrons. Very simple. Okay. Now, instead of 1 mole of magnesium, find the number of neutrons. So magnesium I will give you here. Mass number is 24. Atomic number is 12. Just find them. The neutrons will be 12. Okay, very simple. So there will be such questions. For 2 moles of magnesium, find the ratio of number of neutrons to number of electrons to number of protons. Just do that. I will give you the options. Option A, 1:2:1. Option B, 2:1:1. Option C, 2:2:2. Option D, 1:1:1. Option E, 1:2:1. Okay, already that such options there. Okay, just try that. What is the option? Yeah, we did it just now. The answer is D. Now, if I ask for carbon, okay, for carbon. Now again do that. What will be the answer? The answer will be 1:1:1. And if I take, what should I take? This helps me in elementary. Very complex. Yeah. For 2 moles of C13. For 2 moles of C13. Just do that. First, 2 moles of C13. Find the ratio of number of neutrons to number of electrons to number of protons. I think we discussed that already. Yeah. Number of neutrons to number of protons to number of electrons. Yeah. What will be the option? Very simple. Option will be 1, not 1. Actually, so 6:6:7. 6:6:7. So the option F is none of the above. None of the above. Okay. So C13 represent the C isotope. Okay. This is what actually particle in particle mole particle relationship. Okay. So it's time for comment question. Yeah. So this time I am giving very easy comment question. Very easy comment question. Just comment it. Yeah. Now the comment question is, find the ratio of total number of neutrons to protons to electrons. Okay, neutron, otherwise we'll jumble this. Protons to neutrons to electrons in 16 moles of C6H12O6. So this is the compound given. So we have 16 moles of this compound. So they are asking the ratio of total number of protons to electrons and not neutrons to electrons. So I will pin the first answer. Okay. So this is what actually is the comment question. So that's all for today. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to click the bell icon to get instant notifications. Okay. Do not forget to do that. Yeah.